The Grand Assembly Hall of the Galactic Council, right in the heart of the Milky Way, was an awe-inspiring sight. Made from a rare glowing material that seemed alive with energy, the building showed off the unity and advanced technology of the galaxy's most intelligent civilizations. Its ceiling, a massive transparent dome, gave a clear view of the dazzling galactic core, bathing the hall in soft, colorful light. Representatives from countless species filled the hall, each one fascinating and unique. There were the towering Zalari with crystal-like skin and the power to read minds, the graceful Ithorians who floated with delicate wings, the massive, armored Broctor, and many others. Despite their differences, they all had one goal: to keep the galaxy peaceful and prosperous. At the center of the hall stood the speaker's platform, a raised stage where speakers addressed the council. Today, High Chancellor Forkalth, a wise leader from the long-lived and brilliant Trillion race, stood ready to lead the meeting. His voice, deep and calm, filled the room. "Honored members of the Galactic Council," he said, "we gather today to discuss matters of great importance for our shared future. Let's begin." The first discussions covered the usual topics: trade deals, border disputes, and joint science projects. Each representative spoke in turn, their voices blending in a show of cooperation. But then, something unexpected happened. A human representative stepped forward. Dr. Emily Carter, a brilliant scientist and Earth's ambassador, approached the podium. Humans were relatively new to the council, still proving their worth. Dr. Carter wasn't flashy, she had auburn hair in a tidy bun and wore a simple but smart suit. What stood out was the determination in her eyes. "High Chancellor Forkalth, esteemed council members," she began confidently, "I'm here to share a discovery that could change how we view habitable planets and their resources." Curiosity rippled through the crowd. The High Chancellor gestured for her to continue. "On Earth," Dr. Carter said, "we have an abundance of liquid water on our surface." The hall fell silent. Then a wave of astonished murmurs swept through the assembly. Liquid water was incredibly rare in the galaxy, usually found only as ice or vapor. The High Chancellor raised a hand for order. "Let's hear more from Dr. Carter." Dr. Carter activated a holographic display, showing Earth's vast oceans, rivers, and lakes. She explained how liquid water covered 71% of the planet, supported countless forms of life, and regulated the climate. A skeptical Vortani representative asked, "How can we trust this data? Could it be a mistake?" Dr. Carter was ready. "Our findings have been carefully reviewed and verified by experts," she said. "We also invite the Council to send a team to Earth to confirm our discovery." The hall buzzed with excitement. A mission to Earth was agreed upon, and the High Chancellor announced, "We will send a task force to investigate. This discovery is too important to ignore." Dr. Carter, relieved and thrilled, nodded. "Thank you. I'm confident our findings will hold up." As the council adjourned, the hall hummed with anticipation. Representatives discussed the potential of this discovery and the opportunity for intergalactic cooperation. In the days leading up to the mission, a diverse team was assembled. Scientists, environmental experts, and diplomats from across the galaxy joined forces. The Zalari brought advanced sensors, the Ithorians shared their expertise in conservation, and the Broctor ensured security. Dr. Carter, appointed leader of the mission, worked tirelessly to prepare. On launch day, the team boarded a cutting-edge ship, the Aurora, designed for deep space exploration. As the engines roared to life, Dr. Carter stood beside Ambassador Thalra of the Zalari. "Dr. Carter," Thalra said telepathically, her crystalline form glowing faintly, "this is the start of something historic." Dr. Carter smiled. "Let's make it count." After 10 days, the Aurora arrived in Earth's orbit. The planet's blue oceans and green landscapes amazed the crew. They landed safely and were greeted by Earth's leaders, including Secretary-General Maria Hernandez. "Welcome to Earth," the Secretary-General said warmly. "Thank you, Dr. Carter replied. "We're eager to start." The task force set up a base and began their work. Using advanced tools, they mapped Earth's water systems, studied ecosystems, and even found hints of ancient civilizations that had thrived using water resources. One day, the Zalari detected underwater ruins in the Pacific Ocean. Excited, the team explored and discovered remnants of a once advanced society. Artifacts hinted at a deep connection between ancient humans and water. "This is incredible," Dr. Carter said, examining the ruins. "It shows how important water has always been to humanity." Challenges arose too. Some Earth activists feared the Council would exploit the planet's resources. Dr. Carter met with them to ease their worries. "We're here to learn and protect, not take," she assured them. "Together, we can safeguard Earth's future." Her sincerity won their trust, and they even offered to help. When the mission ended, the task force presented their findings to the Galactic Council. Dr. Carter stood before the assembly. "Honored members," she began, "our mission to Earth was a success. We confirmed the abundance of liquid water and its critical role in supporting life." She shared their discoveries, including ancient civilizations, diverse ecosystems, and sustainable practices. The Council listened intently, impressed by the findings and humanity's commitment to stewardship. The High Chancellor spoke. "Dr. Carter, your team has done extraordinary work. Earth's water is a treasure, not just for humanity but for the galaxy." The Council applauded, and Dr. Carter felt a swell of pride. This was a turning point, not just for Earth, but for the entire galaxy, a step toward unity and shared progress. And though the mission was complete, it was clear this was just the beginning of a much larger story. What is your thoughts on video? Like, comment and subscribe the channel.